Welcome back to my channel, Educational Talks, and this Eukarya. If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. You are welcome back. And if you are just joining us after watching, subscribe and do get my posts anytime I do one. This is all about brain hack, learn fast. Brain hack, you learn fast. And we will be looking into the secrets of learning faster today, both to the students and teachers or anybody that is involved. If you are into anything that you're doing that has to do with learning or make you to study every now and again, you are free to be seated there and get the facts about how you can learn fast and retain what you've learned, no matter the age, no matter who you are. So be seated and let's go into how to learn very fast. As a teacher, I have seen both pupils and students struggle with their learning, especially the older ones, but honestly, it's not their fault. Yes, it's not their fault. We cannot be taught how to learn, but we expect it to happen. Actually, we expect it to happen actually. Did you know that the more we age, it gets harder to learn? Yes, but there are measures we can take or apply to get to learn faster and effectively and retain whatever we have learned. So, having said that, let's get the ingredients that can help us learn faster and retain. All right, the first ingredient to learn faster and retain is attention. When you pay attention, is very important. It is an important function, the ability to choose how much attention we give, what we want to focus on. Studies has shown that we pay attention and will be able to retain when we pay attention. We remember what we have learned if we pay attention. And again, when we reread what we have studied or what we have paid attention to, in that line, it is possible that we will remember what we've learned. And remember, when you are learning or there is a shift in attention, you will go back to, especially if you're reading a magazine or reading your textbook or reading any thing you want to use to study for an exams, and there is a shift in attention or you are called suddenly, there will be a shift. In that shift, you miss out from the line or you lose your trend of reading, and when you lose your trend of reading, you lose attention immediately. So paying attention will help to get what you have read into your brain. And so how do we improve attention? How do we, to improve attention, use these means in a long-term focus? Attention, here you go into meditation. Give a short-term, you use your meditation aspect, use exercises. It helps you to make new brain cells. It can help to increase the part of the brain for learning, right? Regular exercise improves learning retention, but not intensive. Sure. So what is the second ingredient of learning? The second one is alertness, being at alert. In order to learn, you will have to be at alert, not rocket sky, not rocket science. If you are not fully focused, you will have a hard time getting information into your memory because of lack of attention. So have, what do? You have a cold shower. A little stress can equally do. It can help as well. Have a cold shower. At times, take into a little stress, it helps. A little caffeine can equally help, but you cannot be 100% alert all the time. Remember, little caffeine can help to stimulate your mood, to stimulate your attention, the part of the brain that helps you to understand what you learn. Then the third ingredient that will help you to retain when you read is sleep. Sleep is important, yeah, for memory consultation. Yes, it is important for learning. It get rid of waste from our body. It resets our immune system, you know, our metabolism. It resets our emotional control and get rid of the waste in our brain, and by so doing the course or in the waste in our brain in the course of the day. Yes, it helps. So it helps to turn our short memories to long memories. The particular part of the brain that is called the hyphicals is the one that do this operation, or that does this operation. So what do? Prioritize your sleep in order to you know, be able to study. You have to prioritize your sleep. So if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe. And if you're a return a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. Now the fourth ingredient for studying is repetition. Yes, repetition is the key when it comes to learning. This old adage says practice makes perfect. Therefore, retention is important to your learning. It is very important to your learning. So, what do you do in order to retain? Repeat what you want to learn as much as possible. Space your learnings. It can build on the two memory terms. When you space out your learning, you will give your short-term memory the time to process, to assimilate, to absorb what you have learned, and then send it to the long-term memory, only if you give it that time. So it is expedient that we give it that time to process, absorb, assimilate what we have given to it, and send it to the long-term memory where it will stay as long as possible. And as far as you go for repetition, that means it sticks and registers as much as you, or as long as you will want it. Now, the fifth ingredient that can help us to learn faster is breaks. Break is important for learning as well. Yes, two main reasons. Being that give the brain the chance to replay that information which you have stored. Spend 10 to 20 minutes to play for kids. If it is in the case of the kids, to play for 10 to 20 minutes for them, in order for them to retain, and in order to them to process what they have learned. So giving breaks is so important. That is why even in early learning classes, they are not being given lessons back to back. There are spaces given to them so that they will be able to absorb or process what they've learned in the first instance before giving them more and more. If you check their program, their schedule has a kind of is unique anyway. If you are an educator, you will know that their program or their schedule is unique in its own way, in order to give them the time and the space they need, going by their age, to process information they've learned. So in that case, I was saying that you give the brain the chance to replay the information that it has already acquired. In that case, by so doing, it will be work like magic. Everything will sync. Then the last one, which is mistakes, is the one of the ingredients that will help us to learn fast. How does mistakes help us? I need you to comment in that comment section. If there are other things that were not put in this brain hack learn faster, you think that it still need to be added, please do that in the comment section. It will be highly appreciated. Okay, now the sixth ingredient that needs to be added in order to learn in order to help to learn fast is mistake, because of increase in activities we have, both teachers and even the learners, because of our massive um, activities. At times, Okay, because of the massive activities we do have or increase in activities in your network focus, you can make mistakes. In your network focus, you can make mistakes, and it is a win-win game. Yes, it is a win-win game. And when you make a mistake, please embrace your mistakes positively, because nobody is above making a mistake. I am making a mistake. I hope you have gained from Brain Hack Learn Fast, the secrets to learning fast. And then the ingredients being attention, pay attention. The second one, alertness. The third one, sleep. The fourth one, repetition. The fifth one is break. Number six is mistakes. And by the time you do all this, you will see that you will be learning fast. I brought the problems and the solutions to them. So do make a comment if there are things that still needed to be added there. Then do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do get my post whenever I do one. For now, bye. See you in the next video.